Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. Right side,
let's go,
hard
beat it
hit.
out. Come on, come on, come on.
He'll do it himself, and that's an out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Bryce Eldridge.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Castillo.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag.
Right on the tag.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 8th. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Young. On the ground, right side. Garcia throws to first in time. That ends the inning as they squander. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball.
Got him.
And the
That's
throw
an out.
out at third. Castillo kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Castillo steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone! A solo shot. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And at first, Julian Pinheiro digging in for the Nationals. Payoff pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jaybird Ruiz. Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Ian Castillo.
This one in the air, center field. Lyle gets under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, number 8, Bryce.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Throws to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
1 out, runner at second. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pickoff throw, and they
On the tag, you're out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Drops one down in front of the plate. Slings to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Giants baseball on the show.
Up next for the Giants,
the switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Ian Castillo. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way up. Nice job of the pitcher.
Ouch, that one got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, number 8.
First and second, 1 out. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. Two on, 1 out. Ripped to first, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Comes a 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Ian Castillo, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Lyle should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Dalen Lyle. The 0-1. In the air, center field.
You go.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Castillo had a great showing in the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta sow those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New York who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, Mad P, formed Mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through.
One down. Ian Castillo, the next Giant to hit.
Castillo.
Castillo went deep in his most recent game. And the 1-0. Just getting going here at our nation's capital. And he grounds one to the right side.
Beat it out.
Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Bryce Eldridge.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Julian Pinheiro. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. But 2 runs for him. In the dirt. Fisher off of first with 2 away. In the air, right side. Cruz settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So the Giants back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the third. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. Castillo launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Rutledge in his 4th year. This is his 60th appearance of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Bryce Eldridge will hit next. tied at 4. He's trying for third. Now he gets away from Ruiz. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the runner on the move. Pitch misses. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
So 2 down, Ian Castillo getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Castillo.
No, that's the
Castillo matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 7-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Castillo, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Good rip, good rip.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 3-1. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Rich Rivera digs in now.
Rich Rivera.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. He hauls it in. 2 away. To second with the throw. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Dalen Lyle. This could end it. Foul ball still 0-2. Castillo hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog. And you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.
You know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that guy that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone, and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Ian Castillo, the next Giant to hit. Castillo with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. That's out number 2. So a man at first. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly and a strike down the second.
Hard hit, right side.
Come on.
And he handles it himself for the out. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Cam Smith. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Castillo stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Varsho after it. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. The relay, but it's offline. It's 7-2.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
1 out. The runner at second. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
In the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Cole Young digs in now. They limit the damage here. 1 down. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Smith.
And now here is Ian Castillo.